Hi guys, welcome to the LPL English channel. I'm Wendy, and this year's MSI was so intense. 11 regional champions assembled in Iceland, and finally, RNG from LPL got the title. And today, we're so honored to have Tabe, the RNG's head coach, with us. He will talk about the journey from the spring split until the MSI with this new RNG, and also he will share some expectations to this RNG in the upcoming summer split. So, shall we begin? Maybe could you say hi to the audience first?
Hello guys, I'm Tabi and I'm head coach of RNG.
And now let's talk a bit more about the RNG players. The first one I have to talk a bit more is Wei, because in the voice moment, we realized that Wei is the one that usually made the short call in the very late game in the team fights and also like leading the whole team in the macro. This is not common because Wei is one of the youngest player in the team. So did the whole coach team like intentionally develop his skill in this aspect?
First of all, I think Wei is really talented and gifted because his shot calling skills and his calmness and also his leadership is are marvelous. Why? Because um, like every day daily practice, uh, I can always hear that his shot calling and even in really hard and tough matchup, he will still give a lot of power to the team and tell them how to win the game through shot calling. And I think the whole coaching team helps him a lot about to boost his mentality, to help him to keep his calmness because the calmness will lose if the opponent is really strong or we lose game by game. So we helped him to sustain his leadership.
Yeah, I believe with the coaching and also with the future experience, we will become an even better shot caller for the whole team. And then for Xiaohu, he is definitely a veteran, but this year is his first year to make a roster change as a top laner. I believe there must be a lot of courage and hard work behind this change. So could you share more about his effort in this whole journey?
Um, After we announced that Xiaohu will be changed to top laner, I was like afraid and confused for a long time because I don't have experience to coach such cases, and I don't think that if I coach him in original way would be good for him because he has a lot of experience in mid lane already, including international events. So uh, a really memorable moment is one day I asked him to come to my room and I was like having a meeting with him and I asked him about do you remember when you were young, when you were 16 or 17, you must have idol like Faker or Rookie, like great mid laners. So I hope that now you can change and try to recognize that moment. Uh, Tell me about if you really wanted to have a good, uh, remarkable top laner, we want to be a remarkable top laner, you have to find your idol.
Yeah, definitely he put a lot of efforts in like whether the champion pool and also like learning the laning phase for the top laner. And then for Gala, he got the FMVP for the spring final and got the FMVP for this MSI, his first international tournament. And we can all see how aggressively he played, especially in all those team fights. So, how would you like to evaluate on his play style?
I think his most memorable improvement is how he deal with the lane. For example, when Ming roam to top or mid, he will stay safe and just farm under the tower. Or sometimes he noticed that jungle is coming, then he will go back, and he won't happen any chance. For example, enemy is mid jungle is coming bot and he will die. We won't see this often. Um, the second point is Gala's reaction speed is so incredible.
Yeah.
Uh, like there's a lot of crazy mechanics, and his reaction speed is like non-human. And we have seen a lot of these scenes through the whole spring split. Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many, so many scenes I still can remember some of them. And also, and for Crane, I believe he was the one that got underrated before the MSI, but definitely he proved himself in this international tournament. So, how would you like to comment on his performance in the MSI and also in the spring split?
Crying is um, a really hard work player. He played a lot of ranked games in during MSI, and I think there's a special point I want to share is he likes to uh, how do I say to research in every mid player's profile. He will
Oh,
use his mobile phone and watch the scene like every day, and every time before the game starts, he will uh, take a look
mm.
and try to find things that he can learn from before the competition starts.
Yeah, definitely. And also he's very diligent as well. And also for Ming, he's very experienced as Xiaohu. And sometimes I feel like he became the mentor of the whole team. So what kind of role he played in this RNG now?
Um, Xiaohu is a comedian. Why? Because he always like to uh, how do I say it? To make fun
Yeah.
on, and he is very humorous, and everyone in RNG team likes to talk with him. But during the games in the tournament, Ming will always ask our team to stay alert and ask our team don't be too cocky or underestimate your opponent. And for example, if our team have a mistake or we didn't perform very well in team fights or tower dive, he will ask the team to forget it, forget the mistake, and just focus on the future plans.
Oh yeah, I really feel like all the RNG players they have their own personalities, but they are all like very hardworking and were able to like play as a whole. And now the summer split is coming soon, and because of the MSI, there will be more eyes on you on RNG. So how do you feel about this? And do you feel there will be more pressure on your shoulder, or do you feel this can be the motivation to estimate the whole team to perform even better in the future?
I think the pressure would be high, but the motivation is like in the same level. I think in the summer split, the whole RNG should treat ourselves as a newbie, as an
Yeah.
amateur. We have to prepare ourselves and we have to practice more and we have to forget that we are champion.
Mm.
We have to treat ourselves like a newcomer in the league.
Yeah, I like your words, like starting as a challenger for this new split. And also, although this RNG is super strong, but in which aspect do you think the whole team can still have some improvements on? And what's your goals for this upcoming summer split?
Mm. Every time when the patch changes, some champions will be buffed and nerfed, and
Yeah.
every time this is a new game. So I think we have to investigate and do more research and a lot of hard work on the new patch. And also, I think our short call and team fight coordination can improve a lot. So we are I don't think we are good enough. So I have a lot of things wanted to share with my team and still to help them to become a better player.
Yeah, and also after the MSI, there are more overseas audience root for RNG and support for RNG. So, lastly, do you have any words to all the fans that supporting RNG?
I'm very grateful for you guys supporting RNG and cheer for us. We will try our best and strive our best to perform better in the summer split, and we will show you guys we have new strategy, new champions, and a better team play.
And I believe that all the audience is looking forward for even better RNG in the future. And thank you for joining us. Thank you, Tabby, for
Thank
this
you very much.
interview. And my last reminder is that the LPL 2021 summer split is has already begun. So please looking forward to us and see you guys. Bye bye.